Few weeks ago I watched the last episode of Naruto. After I saw our main character getting married, I realized this was the end of our hyperactive knuckleheaded ninja. After 14 years of the anime, including part 1 and shippuden with 645 episodes, the story of Naruto Uzumaki was finally over. I am aware about the new Boruto series, but it's about the new generation of ninjas with their own story, and that doesn't give me the same feeling I got from Naruto. Perhaps I'm missing the simple adventures from the early days of Naruto and the enjoyment it provided. But my fellow ninjas, it's time to grab your headband and let's go to Ichiraku Ramen, because today I'm gonna talk about what made Naruto so great. But I will mostly talk about the original part 1 of the anime. Back in 2006, when I didn't know a lot about anime, I remember seeing a boy in an orange jumpsuit run around his own village and doing things his teachers were not proud of. This kid was very sad and was hiding behind a tree, but eventually he found his own courage, and after crossing his fingers, he created an army of clones, and later would I learn that this boy was Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto was serialized in a weekly Shonen Jump magazine back in 1999, and today it has sold over 220 million copies worldwide. In the West, it managed to earn itself in a place we call Big Tree, next to the old, popular Bleach and forever growing giant One Piece. Before the story of Naruto evolved to giant monster fights, it used to be about ninjas who fought each other with normal weapons or hand-to-hand combat, basically about people who did missions for their own village, and maybe the greatest aspect of Naruto was how it introduced the Hidden Leaf village. Everything from Ichiraku Ramen to Ninja Academy or the training field was only a few interesting places where the story of Naruto played out. It provided a fun atmosphere for our main character where he could interact with fellow classmates, teachers, and gave us a lot of funny moments. Naruto wasn't all about humor. Our main character also had to deal with his own inner demon. Literally, the boy was cursed with the Nighty Fox monster inside of him. Because of this dilemma, he was treated as an outcast, and this led to themes such as loneliness or his struggle to be part of his ninja society. This was a powerful message sent to young viewers, and you felt bad for Naruto and his fight to prove himself in a world where people despised and feared him. Somehow you could also easily relate to his dream to become Hokage in order to get acknowledged by his own village. It showed us early on that you might not fit in society, but with hard work and determination, anything is possible. When I look at someone like Boruto, I don't find anything interesting about his character. Unlike his father, Boruto is surrounded by a loving family, and you only got problems with Naruto because he's always busy. Mostly Boruto is someone who got everything handed to him from the very beginning compared to Naruto, and I guess we should wait and see how his story plays out, but I'm pretty sure things will get much more darker. Naruto gave us a huge cast of characters with their own personalities. Every main character portrayed in the series had their own character development and of course a sad past. Everyone from the rival Sasuke Uchiha, who lost his family very young, to the lovable Kakashi Sensei, all the way to the hardworking underdog Rock Lee. The author Masashi Kishimoto often used flashbacks to flesh out the past of his characters, and it somehow gave us a real understanding of their ambitions and what they fought for. For example, we have Rock Lee, who had zero talents in ninjutsu or genjutsu and always struggled to compete with his rival genius Neji, but with hard work and determination he became a taijutsu master, and Gaara vs Rock Lee always be one of my favorite fights in part 1 of Naruto. Another great aspect of Naruto was the character designs, who portrayed every character unique from one another. For example, we have Naruto with his orange jumpsuit, all the way to Shino with his mysterious outfit. Every character had a special outfit, or hair color, or facial design which made them special from one another. You can also say that Naruto had an interesting group of villains. They are very likable because they had their own reasons for choosing the dark path of hatred. For instance, we had the sinister and evil Orochimaru, who might be the best villain in Naruto. Orochimaru used to be a hidden leaf shinobi who lost his parents very early in life. Eventually this led to a path of darkness and a lust to learn all of the world's secrets, and especially master all ninjutsu. But when he was rejected from becoming Hokage, it made him experiment on innocent people in order to achieve immortality. He became obsessed with power and the pursuit of it, losing all sense of his humanity in the process. And this, my friends, is many of interesting villains in Naruto. perhaps the greatest thing about Naruto was the fight scenes. Unlike series like One Piece and Dragon Ball, where characters are slow-paced or without tactics, where people are simply punching each other, the action in Naruto is about strategies and outsmarting the opponent. For instance, we have Shikamaru vs Temari from the Chunin exam. Here we have one of the smartest ninjas alive fighting an opponent far stronger than himself, but with the right tactic he managed to corner his opponent, not to win, but he ended up becoming a Chunin after the exam. Part 1 of Naruto will always be something I hold dear to my heart, and the enjoyment it gave me was like nothing else. The series is something I highly recommend, and let me know down in the comments what made Naruto great for you. And like always, thanks for watching.
I'm at an all-time low.